Hey everyone, Granny Deepsy in the house. Today we're gonna play Truth or Lie, and take it away, Granny.
I'm back, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Fix your bin and tan and tune it in, and then I'm gonna enter in and up into your skin like a splinter. I love doing that. Now, I have something to tell you today. Actually, it's my first question usually when I chit-chat about the Bible. Do you believe Samson told the truth the fourth time? A lot of people, they know who Samson is, guy with the hair. They're aware of the situation that, yes, that there was something about him and Delilah and some hair cutting. That's about where it's at. Now, what you really got to know is that Samson's mom was trying to have a baby, and an angel came, and then she got pregnant, and then the angel said, do not have anything of the grape. No wine, no vinegar. That's made from grape skins. Nothing made from grape, no grape juice. You can't have it because there's a Nazarite inside you. He shall be a Nazarite from birth, and he will be raised as one of God's specials. So, that's Samson's early birth story. You got to go back to Numbers to find out that one of the rules of the Nazarite is indeed that they will not be able to have anything of the grape. However, the outward sign of a Nazarite is he grows his hair long. Well, that's so that when you're looking over there across and you need, like, the cops, you say, long-haired guy, Nazarite, come here and help me. You know you got a hero on your hands. So, that's what Samson was, one of those. Now, the story of Samson and Delilah starts with Samson falling in love with Delilah. She's like, they shouldn't even be together, but whatever, he falls in love. He says, I want that one. He grabs her. Now, him and Delilah are married. The Philistines come to Delilah and say, hey, Samson, how come you're so strong? I mean, find out how come Samson's so strong. We'll give you money, Delilah. So Delilah asks Samson, why are you so strong, honey? And then he says, well, you know, actually the source of my strength that comes, if you tie me with the weaver's beam, then I'll lose my strength. So, guess what? She tied him with the weaver's beam, and she called the Philistines. And they came, and he broke out because he had lied to her, and he punched the Philistines and killed them. And then the next day, or whatever, next week, she says, you lied to me, tell me the truth. So, he lies to her again, you know, if you have some fresh cords that have never been dried and you tie me with those, she ties him with the cords, and then she calls the Philistines and they come and he breaks free and he punches the Philistines again, and then we go through this whole thing again, and then we lie again, and then punch the Philistines again, and then it says, Delilah vexed him daily. And now we come to the big story, the one everyone's heard of, the one with the hair. Now this is, I always ask people, so do you believe at this point that Samson would tell Delilah the truth just because she vexed him daily and asked every day, do you think that this time that he's going to tell the truth? Do you believe that? Because personally, I don't believe it. If you do believe it, I am probably not for you. You might want to just go to your special church and have fun. I love your church. I'm not lying to you. If you love God, I love you. Okay? So there's nothing wrong there. God loves you, but guess what? He loves everyone. I need to get a job done. So I don't want bad posts of, oh, she's crazy because she doesn't believe the Bible. No. I'm telling you right now, go watch Got Bible 1 and we'll chat about that later. What we're chatting about right now is the belief in your heart. Do you believe he told the truth for a time? Because I don't. And then you go to Hebrew, you got to study the actual language, and you find out something interesting. She caused him to sleep on her knee. So Delilah is getting ready to do the deed of chopping off the hair. He said, that's what makes me strong is this hair. So she's going to chop it off. She causes him to sleep on her knee. What do you think she used to do that? Because I'm guessing it was something of the grape, friend. Because guess what? It says when he woke up, he thought it was as before. So I'm guessing that means he thought he was just as strong as he was the other 4 times that he had lied. Because yeah, he didn't have his hair, but he knew he lied. What he didn't know is that she slipped him a Mickey the night before. So the Philistines come, he tries to punch him, he's weak, they get him, they poke out his eyes, and then what did the Bible tell you? His hair started to grow back, as if that ever had anything to do with it, so that you would be confused. Why? They're trying to confuse us so they can get codes passed through the Bible. Which part of the Bible? The Bible that's a bunch of jumble of letters. They put secret codes in it for you folks, and they're left and right, and they're all going to be logic puzzle related, just like this one. Why does this become important? I'll tell you in a second. First of all, we're going to go to Amos, shoot forward to Amos. Amos has a nice quote. He's a prophet of God. God is talking through him. God is saying, I sent you Nazarites to help you, and you gave them wine. He did not say, I sent you Nazarites and you cut their hair. No mention of hair, only the wine. So, let's flip forward to Jesus. Jesus, let's go to the Holy Blood, Holy Grail says the city of Nazareth was not around at the time of Jesus' birth. I'm going to believe them. Why? They went and checked. Me? Can't really get into all those records that they were able to do, but I'm going to go with them for a minute. Why? Because I believe Jesus to be a Nazarite based on, I think it was Matthew. Whichever one of the books that talks about him when he was a baby and talks about John the Baptist being his cousin and both of them being a Nazarite, I think they're Nazarites. So if he wasn't from Nazareth and he was a Nazarite, then that would explain why in the book of John, when he's hanging up there on the cross, just about to die, and they touch the vinegar to his lips, he says, my God, why hast thou forsaken me, and gives up the ghost. That's probably because he was a Nazarite. He got that, kryptonite given to him right there. He take the kryptonite, Superman, and now he's gone. So, then what happens next? We visit the Catholic Church. Great church. I'm not saying they've had their problems in the past, but it's a church that has brought forth many pieces of truth all the way to the future just by doing what they're doing. They bring pieces of truth in their cultural, in every part of what they do. So we're going to go with that. We're going to say thank you, Catholic Church. What did they do every day, every week? Every week you come to church and you take the wine. They don't need any Nazarites popping up trying to do any good business. Holy Blood, Holy Grail does point to a time that maybe the Merovingian dynasty had another Nazarite that would possibly going to take over. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. He got killed when he was young. And now here we are at the time when the bloodlines are all swished together anyway. I don't know if there's a real Nazarite out there. But I do know that the following the teachings of John the Baptist have been passed down. John the Baptist had written works that nobody really knows much about because they didn't even know that his followers have been carrying that book, the Ginza Rabbah, and other books like the Book of John, the other John, that one. So anyway, there's books out there that I've looked into, and they say other things, and they do point to the fact that what I just said could very well be correct. So, if that is the case, please Google, find out for yourselves, let us know. If you have something positive to say, great. If you really have to be a gecko and put something negative on one of my pages, I can live with that, but boy, that would be sad. I hope you can have a wonderful day, and once again, thank you for coming to Earth.